you're looking for football rivalries, we have one this week.
This is it. And this runs in streaks. Florida won 6 in a row when I was in school. Now Florida State has won 3 in a row. This is a streak Florida wants to stop. The Gators hope to get back to one tradition in their traditional season-ending game against Florida State Saturday night. Now, Florida nearly always won this game, but that was before Bobby Bowden came to FSU. Now Florida's lost to the Noles the last 3 years. This year's Gators have been setting some new trends. They've already beaten Auburn and Georgia, something they hadn't done since '86. And with one of the toughest defenses in the country, they've got a shot, probably their best shot in years, to come away with a win. Now, also, don't count out Steve Spurrier's passing game. There could be a lot of footballs in the air at Joe Campbell Stadium on Saturday. Now, the Noles started the season as legitimate national championship contenders. They were ranked 4th in the country. Well, they may have bitten off a little more than they could chew there. Losses to Miami and Auburn knocked them out of the picture. Now Bobby Bowden wonders if his team has enough of an appetite left to chew up the Gators this time.
They have not beaten us yet, you know, these seniors. And so they're going to have a great hunger and desire to beat Florida State. I hope my kids have the hunger, too.
They have something to prove. They've, grown within themselves, and they have a bigger heart this year than they did last year. And like I said, every week's a bowl game for them, and that's what they look forward to each week.
And the Gators and Seminoles kick off their latest clash Saturday night at 7:30 in Tallahassee. Well, the Sun Sox are doubling their pleasure this evening with a twin bill against San Bernardino at Terry Park. Right now they're in Game 1. The Sox lead at 1-0 in the third, and I'm heading right out to the ballpark right after the news. I'll have plenty of highlights at 11. And tonight we're happy to unveil a new addition to our Tuesday night sports lineup. We call it Good Sports. Every week we'll introduce you to a sport, an athlete, a team, or maybe just a good idea that's unique to Southwest Florida sports. Tonight, Craig Cann hits the racetrack with some good sports who are making a run for the big time in Charlotte County.
Okay, right now I'm on the gate, and I'm with somebody else.
Okay, riders ready?
So I'm pretty nervous to see if they're going to beat me or not.
Watch the light.
Skate drops. Got to go all out.
On a track as new to its riders as the sport itself, BMX racing is making a name for itself. Since January, Charlotte County kids have been tearing up their new track, making new friends, and making the most of the opportunity.
Everyone else that I knew was either playing football or t-ball. And now that this track is open, we finally got to doing it. My parents said I could do it if I brought up my grades. And I think I had a D or C average, and now I have my grades up to B, C's, and A's.
Hey, riding any two-wheeler is pretty tough in itself, but throw in 45-degree angle turns, speeds of 40 miles an hour, and jumps that'll send you 10 feet in the air, and I need about a year's worth of training wheels. This sort of stuff's for these experts.
When you get to racing and everything, it's a lot harder than what you think. There's different gear ratios and everything you can change to, and that's what makes you really competitive.
And already Charlotte has its first king of the road. He's 15-year-old David Hitt, ranked as Florida's best in less than a year.
And right now is where you gain all your speed. Now you hit over this hill. And now.
And his goals are as high as his jumps.
I practice from the time I get home to about 4 to about 8 at night. I want to turn pro, #1 pro, and then make money on from there.
The thrills and spills are all part of the new excitement. And while these kids are just learning to get a handle on the sport, the road ahead may just be the straightaway to success. In Charlotte County, Craig Cann, Wink Sports.